Binge drinking is a problem to public health because it does not only hurt the person who is binge drinking, but it could also have a tremendous impact on people surrounding them. There are many issues with binge drinking. One issue is that most people that are not aware that they are binge drinking. The definition of binge drinking is the consumption of an excessive amount of alcohol in a short amount of time. Most people who drink socially do in fact binge drink without even knowing. Another issue with binge drinking is that it is associated with many health problems such as alcohol poisoning, liver disease, and many more. One more problematic issue with binge drinking is that young adults who are not even at the age of 21 are using alcohol excessively. The fact that these kids start using alcohol at an early age sets them up to use alcohol later in their life in large proportions. Here are some facts about binge drinking. 1 in 6 adults binge drink about 4 times a month, consuming about 8 drinks per binge. Approximately 92% of US adults who drink excessively report binge drinking in the past 30 days. Drinking too much, including binge drinking, cost the United States $249 billion in 2010, or $2.05 a drink. From losses in productivity, healthcare, crime, and other expenses, binge drinking was responsible for 77% of these costs, or $191 billion. More than half of alcohol consumed by adults in the United States is in the form of binge drinks. Binge drinkers are 14 times more likely to report alcohol-impaired driving than non-binge drinkers.
According to greenfacts.org, studies conducted in Nigeria, South Africa, Uganda, India, and Colombia show that a large fraction of reported domestic violence incidences relate to alcohol use by the male partner. Study of campus sexual assault incidents show that girls forced into sexual contacts practiced binge drinking twice more often compared to those who were not forced. Another 2009 study of campus sexual assault found that by the time they are seniors, almost 20% of college women will become victims, overwhelmingly of few classmates. These are few examples of consequences of binge drinking and why it's a public health issue. Another study by GreenFacts also showed that history of childhood sexual abuse or neglect is more likely among women with alcohol problems than among women without alcohol problems. Wisdom and colleagues found no relationship between childhood victimization and subsequent alcohol misuse in men. Even children who only witness family violence may learn to imitate the roles of aggressors or victims, setting the stage for alcohol abuse and violence to persist over generations.
Chronic binge drinking is associated with a variety of long-term health problems such as liver damage, high blood pressure, stroke, heart disease, cancer, and an increased risk of sexually transmitted diseases. A study found in the Medical Journal of Australia found that 42% of alcohol-related deaths could be attributed to chronic illness. Also, a 2009 study in Psychological Bulletin found that young binge drinkers had verbal and auditory memory deficits, difficulty with spatial memory, and problems with planning compared with non-binge drinkers. Overall, a new CDC study found that binge drinking was responsible for more than half of the estimated 79,000 deaths and 2/3 of the estimated 2.3 million years of potential life lost each year as a result of excessive drinking.